Good morning, students, teachers, and honored guests. My name is Sally Whipple. I'm the Executive Director of the Connecticut Democracy Center at Connecticut's Old State House, and I'm happy to welcome you to the inauguration of Connecticut's Kid Governor. Today, we're in the courtroom of Connecticut's Old State House, the room of the 1839 Amistad trial, and many more events, large and small, that shaped our state's past and present. It is fitting to hold our inauguration here. This building is a former state capitol. It is a national historic landmark and a place of learning for people from all over the world. Since 2015, we have inaugurated 6 kid governors here. Today, our 7th governor will assume office. And after assuming office, he and his cabinet will work very hard to make Connecticut a better place. They will work for a full year. And of course, they won't do it alone. They will do it with the help of their constituents, Connecticut's 5th graders. Since we started Kid Governor in 2015, 38,588 Connecticut students have studied state government, learned how to run for office and cast ballots, and registered to vote in the Kid Governor elections. This year, the year of the pandemic, when schools faced so many challenges, Kid Governor participation reached new heights. These students are well on their way to being good citizens, and we are proud to help them on this journey by providing resources, authentic learning experiences, and support for them and their teachers. Today, our team thanks Connecticut's dedicated 5th grader teachers who have used the program with their classes, and we thank all of you students who have taken the plunge into learning and doing and succeeded so well. We also thank 2 organizations whose major funding and partnership support make Kid Governor possible: the Galicki Family Foundation and Connecticut Humanities. Dr. Jason Mancini, Executive Director of Connecticut Humanities, could not be here today, but he asked me to share a message with all of you. He says, "Congratulations to the newly elected Kid Governor Makhi and to all the members of your cabinet. Your care and attention to the matters that affect us all today are the pathway to a brighter future. We all need leaders like you to inspire us to be better and to do better. I look forward to meeting you in person and to learning more about your platforms and how Connecticut Humanities can work to support your goals." Connecticut Humanities is proud to partner with the Connecticut Democracy Center at Connecticut's Old State House in support of both Kid Governor and Connecticut History Day. Thank you, Dr. Mancini. And thank you to all of our very special guests here today and to friends and students watching from their homes and their classrooms. Thank you for making time in your day to honor Connecticut's 5th graders as they take this important step into a rich and full civic life. And of course, I want to thank Brian Cofrancesco, Director of the Kid Governor program, and our entire team who put their heart and souls into this day and every day to ensure that students, teachers, and the public can benefit from everything that history and civics have to offer. Now I would like you to join me in welcoming our host for the Connecticut Kid Governor Inauguration Ceremony and News Conference, the WTNH anchor of Good Morning Connecticut and a great friend of Connecticut's Kid Governor, Keith Kuntz.
Sally, thank you very much for that wonderful introduction.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. Great seeing you here.
Thank you for being here.
All right, good morning, everybody. And it is really a great pleasure for me to be here with you today for a wonderful day as we inaugurate Connecticut's new Kid Governor. Always exciting to welcome any newly elected official into office. And today we will be here to swear in your 2022 Kid Governor here in the great state of Connecticut. Whether you are tuning in online or are joining us here in person at the Old State House this morning, you have a fun and exciting day ahead of you. You'll get a chance to meet state dignitaries who are joining us for this very special event. You will also get the opportunity to hear from your outgoing Kid Governor Reese Naughton and your Kid Governor-elect, Makhi Ettienne-Modeste. And you will watch as Makhi and his cabinet all take their oaths of office. After that, Makhi and his cabinet will also be answering your questions about their experiences running for Kid Governor. And then later on this morning, representatives from each of Connecticut's 3 branches of government will join us live to answer your questions about state government and talk to you about what they do on a daily basis. I hope you leave today's activities with a greater understanding that you have the ability to really make a difference right in your own communities and have the motivation to get out there and make sure that your voices are heard. So this will be a very, very special day indeed. Before we begin our inauguration ceremony, please stand, everybody, for the reciting of the Pledge of Allegiance, and stand also for the national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now, our state troubadour, Nikita Waller, could unfortunately not be with us here today, but she sent us a recording of the national anthem for this very special ceremony.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in a gay proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
That was beautiful. Please be seated. Thank you very much. We are here today to recognize a group of extremely motivated and passionate 5th graders who accepted the challenge of running for Connecticut's Kid Governor this fall. They were the final candidates in the 2021 statewide election, and beginning today, they are members of the Kids Governor's Cabinet. I'd like now to ask each cabinet member to stand and wave to the audience when I call out your name. Very special moment indeed. First off, Brian, who wants to promote physical activity in schools. Brian. And now to Elizabeth, who is focused on climate change. And now Madeline, who plans to address kids and anxiety. Now Olivia, whose platform focuses on child food insecurity. We have Samantha, who wants to create a cleaner Connecticut. And we also have Satvik, who plans to address climate change. And this cabinet, this wonderful group of young people will spend the next year working together to accomplish their platforms and also support our Kid Governor-elect Makhi and his platform. So let's give all of them together a big round of applause. And you will be hearing more from members of this cabinet during our news conference a bit later on this morning. We are also here to recognize the cabinet members' classmates who helped them develop their platforms, also assisted in creating the campaign videos, and provided support during the statewide election process. Each of you played a very important role in the success of your candidate. And let's give a round of applause to the classes of this year's cabinet members who are watching live for us in their schools this morning. So let's give all of them a round of applause. Let's also give a big round of applause to all the teachers. I have a lot of teachers in my family, know how hard they work preparing the lessons and also enthusiastically bringing the Kid Governor program to classrooms all across the state this year. Let's give them a round of applause for that. Another one. And I'd also like to recognize the thousands of Connecticut fifth graders all across the state who took part in the Kid Governor program, nominated candidates from their schools, and voted in the statewide election. Let's also give them a round of applause. They're tuning in this morning. In a few moments from now, you will hear from your 2021 Connecticut Kid Governor Reese Naughton, who is concluding her one-year term today. Reese, please stand up and be recognized for all the hard work that you have put in over the past year. Congratulations. And of course, we are here to swear in Makhi from the John F. Kennedy Elementary School in Windsor, who you elected as your 2022 Connecticut's Kid Governor. And his platform is protecting our pets. And let's have a big round of applause for Makhi right now. And we are greatly honored to have officials from all three of our branches of state government here with us today to congratulate our incoming Kid Governor, Makhi, the members of the cabinet, and all of you tuning in virtually. These great public servants have made the time and effort to take part in today's wonderful celebration, which is really a testament to the values of civic education here in the great state of Connecticut. Our first speaker, Connecticut Lieutenant Governor Susan Bysowitz. As Lieutenant Governor, she takes the place of the governor when needed and presides over the Senate in our legislative branch. So please join me, put your hands together for our Lieutenant Governor, Susan Bysowitz.
Keith, thank you so much, and good morning, everyone. The governor is so disappointed that he could not be here to join you for this amazing celebration. I will say that one of the first things that we did right after we took our oath of office was come and celebrate the Kid Governor program right here in January of 2019. So I look forward to this every year, and I am happy that we can all be here in person because we've missed out a couple of times on this in-person celebration. And Makhi, congratulations to you. It is always great to see an intelligent, hardworking, driven, and talented young person elected Kid Governor of Connecticut. And I will tell you that you, Makhi, are the first male Kid Governor in the history of our state. You follow 6 women. You follow 6 amazingly talented female Kid Governors whose photos are across the hall. And I will tell you this, as the person who chairs the Governor's Council on Women and Girls, I encourage you to reach out to Reese or some of those other female Kid Governors if you have any questions or you need some help or advice. I want to congratulate our very amazing, talented, and diverse cabinet. And raise your hands, cabinet members, so we can see you. Raise your hands. Okay, take a look. That is Connecticut, and you remind me very much of the cabinet that Governor Lamont and I have, because half of our cabinet members are women and about 40% of them are people of color. So I'm delighted to see this amazing cabinet. Congratulations to you, cabinet members. After witnessing the inauguration today, I hope that all the boys and girls who are watching out there will think about running for office in the future. We need your great ideas to keep our state moving forward. So I want to thank everyone who participated in this important program. And I want to again congratulate all of the candidates, Brian, Elizabeth, Madeline, Olivia, Samantha, and Satvik, for running amazing campaigns. You were able to bring awareness to some really important issues, all of which the governor and I are working on, but we need everyone's help. But most of all, I want to encourage you to keep continuing to work on issues that are important to you and your own communities. The governor and I need your help to make our state a more equitable state and one that has more opportunities for everyone. I want to thank the 2021 Kid Governor Reese Naughton, who's made an amazing impact over the past year. And you're going to hear a summary of all the things that she did to promote positivity and encourage kids to make time for self-care. Reese, you've been an incredible example for Makhi to follow and for students across the state to emulate. And we thank you so much for your service. Makhi, I know you have some big decisions ahead of you. In the past, I've had the great fortune to host the cabinet members for a meeting in my office. So if you need some office space, please let us know. And if you have any need for guidance or advice, the governor and I are just up the street. So congratulations to you, and I wish you every success, Makhi, as you serve as Connecticut's 2022 Kid Governor. And I thank you so much for letting me be a small part of this amazing celebration in this beautiful State House. Thank you so much.
Lieutenant Governor, thank you so much for being with us this morning. We are also joined by the state's Deputy Commissioner of Education, Desi Nesmith. Deputy Commissioner Naismith is a former fifth grade teacher and also a principal who has worked in schools all across the greater Hartford area. He was also Connecticut's 2014 recipient of the Milken Educator Award. So please join me in welcoming the Deputy Commissioner.
Good morning. Oh, we can do better than that. Good morning. I'm really excited to be here with you this morning. My name is Desi Nesmith. I'm the Deputy Commissioner at the Connecticut State Department of Education. I'm also a Windsor resident and a very proud JFK parent. Both of my kids, Alex and Kimball, go to school with Makhi. So I'm really excited to be here and share this opportunity to say a few words with you all. It's my pleasure to congratulate our Kid Governor-elect Makhi Ettienne-Modeste and your new cabinet, Brian, Elizabeth, Madeline, Olivia, Samantha, and Satvik, on your successful run and your campaigns. I look forward to Kid Governor Makhi and his cabinet rolling out their platform to educate fifth graders and kids across the state around animal abuse. I know that one of his initiatives is to create posters that raise awareness, that show kindness and examples towards animals. And I know he also has a focus on supporting animals that are in animal shelters across the state of Connecticut. I also want to take a second to congratulate the 2021 Kid Governor Reese Naughton on her successful year in office and her cabinet's focus on being positive and perseverance through our pandemic. Kid Governor-elect, cabinet members, you are part of a groundbreaking approach to civic education here in Connecticut, meaning you are all seeing and living in action how important it is to be a part of your community to make it a better place. You're getting hands-on learning experiences about state government, elections, and voting. And some of your friends are going to look at this and realize that they can accomplish this too. This knowledge is something you will take with you from elementary school to middle school to high school. And hopefully we will see all of you in some sort of a role as a state official in the future. So again, as a former fifth grade teacher, as a parent, I'm just excited to be here. This opportunity didn't exist when I taught fifth grade. And so to see things come off the page for kids and be able to have opportunities like this to see their learning come alive is just a great experience. And I'm so proud of you, your cabinet, Reese, just everyone up here. So again, on behalf of the Connecticut State Department of Education, our commissioner, thank you for inviting me and congratulations.
Thank you very much, Deputy Commissioner. My pleasure now to introduce our next speaker, Supreme Court Justice Stephen Ecker. Justice Ecker serves, of course, in our judicial branch of government in our state's highest court, along with 6 other justices, including the Chief Justice. Justice Ecker reviews decisions made by the state Superior Court and also the Appellate Court. So let's please give him a warm round of applause as we bring him to the podium.
Have to find my glasses. I took them off, out of vanity for the photo session. Well, thank you, Keith and everyone, Sally and Brian and everybody who put this together. It's a wonderful event. I'm delighted to have the privilege of being part of it, seeing all of these smiling faces, a couple serious faces. It's good to be serious every once in a while. Really fills me with joy, and maybe more importantly, gives me hope, and should give us all hope, which is a commodity sometimes in rare supply these days. On behalf of Chief Justice Robinson and all my colleagues on the Connecticut Supreme Court, I want to congratulate the 2022 Kid Governor, His Excellency Makhi Ettienne-Modeste. Is that the right formal? I think that's what we should call you, His Excellency. This is an impressive accomplishment. It's the result of hard work, resolute drive, and a vision for making the great state of Connecticut one, even better, an even better place. You should be very proud. I also want to congratulate your cabinet, Brian, Elizabeth, Madeline, Olivia, Samantha, Satvik. Did I miss anybody? I got it right. I read all of your platforms out there, and it's an amazing group. So you'll be well supported, sir. Finally, congratulations to the 2021 Kid Governor Reese Naughton on your successful year, from what I hear, and I hope we'll hear a little more on Be Positive pandemic performance. You get extra credit for the alliteration. I still remember being taught by my 5th grade language arts teacher, Ms. Maychek, about alliteration. And I'm sure that it was a great year. Congratulations to you as well as your fine cabinet. I want to close, the last thing that any of you need is pearls of wisdom from an old person. But I've never said this before, publicly certainly. I've never been invited to speak before. So, I don't know if that marks this as a special moment, but for me, I have learned something, in my years, especially 4 years on the court, in a collaborative decision-making process, which is this. It may not be true for you, but I think it's proof true for me. The single most important thing in government, in politics, in democracy, and maybe even in life itself, is not winning. It's not being right about a policy or an issue or an idea. No, the most important thing is going to bed at night with the knowledge that you have treated with respect and decency every person with whom you've interacted that day. And that includes people you disagree with. We'll disagree with one another. There will be hurt feelings. There will be anger. There will be plenty of righteous indignation. We love righteous indignation. Somebody interrupts you. Somebody's wrong. They're not listening. They have their facts wrong. It's just, it's really important to show respect to people nonetheless. It's hard. I find it hard, but it's a great thing to shake hands, to hug with your masks on, of course, and make up. Sure, the person might be flawed. They could be a jerk sometimes. Truth be told, I'm far from perfect myself, and the ones who succeed are the ones who love. Congratulations.
Thank you, Justice Secretary. Some great words of wisdom right there. We appreciate it. And now we would like to bring up a member of another branch of government right here. We have a state lawmaker with us who serves in the Connecticut General Assembly, our legislative branch, of course. I'd like you all to welcome State Representative Jane Garibay, who represents the 60th House District, which includes Makhi School, John F. Kennedy School in Windsor, and let's bring Representative Garibay to the podium right now.
I want to start by thanking our outgoing Kid Governor Reese Naughton and her cabinet on her successful year in office, focusing on pandemic perseverance. I'm also very excited to congratulate Makhi from my hometown of Windsor and his election and all of his cabinet members as they embark on a year of hard work to make a difference not only in the state of Connecticut, but in their communities. It gives me hope, and it's heartening to see these young people get involved in politics as we are looking to the future of our state and our nation. I know some years ago, when I was in 4th grade in Windsor, we came to the Capitol, and I'm not going to say which governor it was because that will date me, but anyways, and we're all in his office, and I was one of you shyer kids, believe me, and he asked, who wants to be governor for a day? And I raised my hand, and I got to sit in his seat for like 10 minutes. And who knew then that at this time in my life, I would be a legislator? State government work often isn't flashy, but it's the kind of work that has real impact on our families, our friends, and our neighbors. It makes a difference in the quality of our life. We need folks involved and engaged to make the change that we want to see in our communities. All of you today are our leaders for the next generation, and I am looking forward to collaborating with you in 2022. And I want to thank the people that help support you to be here today, because Windsor has been in the finals a couple of times, part of the cabinet, but Makhi brought it home. And I want to thank your classmates, your teachers, our superintendent of schools who's here with us today, and all those that have supported the program and supported you. And I can't wait to see everything that you accomplished this year. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We have several very special guests joining us later on this morning for the educational program, talking about state government, who I would like to recognize. First off, Connecticut Attorney General William Tong will be joining us talking about the executive branch. Former Supreme Court Justice Dennis Evely will speak about the judicial branch of our government. Representative Tammy Zawaskowski, who represents the people of the Connecticut in the General Assembly, will be speaking about our legislative branch. And as we prepare for the official inauguration of Makhi later on this morning, I would like to I have the honor to call upon our 2021 Connecticut Kid Governor Reese Naughton from Southington. 1 year ago, Reese stood in front of the Connecticut Old State House delivering her inaugural speech and sharing her goal of be positive pandemic perseverance. That was her platform. She will now review her term in office as she delivers her farewell address to her great constituents. So please join me Big round of applause for your outgoing Connecticut Kid Governor, Reese Naughton.
Hello, everybody, and thank you for tuning in today to celebrate the inauguration of our 2022 Kid Governor Makhi. To start off, I'd like to congratulate Makhi on his amazing platform in winning the statewide election. Makhi, you are a great role model to other kids in our state, and I love that your platform was so well thought out and personal. You will make a great kid governor, and I am so proud of you. I'd also like to congratulate the 2022 Kid Governor's Cabinet: Brian, Elizabeth, Madeline, Olivia, Samantha, and Sophic. You all have amazing platforms, and you are going to do amazing things this year. I'd like to give a special thank you to all of our state officials who took the time out of their day to join us here at the inauguration today. Thank you, Lieutenant Governor Susan Beisowitz, Deputy Secretary Bates, Deputy Commissioner DeSmith, Justice Ecker, and Representative Garibay. This year, I worked to help people struggling with stress or anxiety caused by the pandemic through my Be Positive Pandemic Perseverance platform. So let me tell you about everything I was able to accomplish during my term this year. The first point of my platform was about cheering up the elderly in nursing homes because they hadn't been able to see their families since the pandemic started in 2020. In February, I encouraged kids to make cards and care packages for the residents in their local nursing homes. I received pictures of so many cards that kids all over the state made. In the end, fifth graders around the state made more than 1,000 cards for Valentine's Day or other holidays and sent them to their local nursing homes. Thank you to all the fifth graders who made cards. The second point of my platform was about sharing positive messages during the pandemic. I asked students to submit their own positive messages to make other people smile by writing them down on my paper mask template and sending pictures of their completed paper mask to the Connecticut Democracy Center. We put the masks into my interactive virtual community crate on the Connecticut's Kid Governor website for students and the community to see. If you would like to read the messages, you can explore my virtual community crate at ct.kidgovernor.org. I also collected positive messages through my poster contest with the Department of Children and Families. I encouraged fifth graders to make posters about their silver lining during the pandemic. We got so many creative submissions. Congratulations to Carter Wheeler of Stonington, who won the poster contest. We recognized Carter and the 12 finalists at Connecticut Family Day in September. Finally, the third point on my platform was about getting outside to build endorphins and maintain positive attitudes. I held an outdoorsathon contest that encouraged kids to have fun with their friends or family outside. They could do activities like going to a local park, playing with sidewalk chalk, or going to the beach. We shared an activity tracker so students could keep track of how many minutes they spent outside doing these fun activities. The winner was Aaliyah from Southbury. Just like Makhi, I had a cabinet this year. My cabinet members were Claire, Cora, Huda, Miley, Nathan, and Samir. They ran on separate platforms that are important to them. They got to work on their community issues this year. I am so grateful to have worked with them and heard their ideas. We met every month over Zoom with the exception of one in-person meeting. Thank you to my cabinet members, and I wish the 2022 cabinet a great year of working together to help your communities. This all would not have been possible without the help of my fifth grade teacher at Oshana Elementary School, Mrs. Chavez, and my principal, Mrs. Regala. I would like to give a special shout out to the Kid Governor program and the CT Democracy Center. I'd also like to thank my family for their support throughout my term and all the fifth grade, now sixth grade students who took the time to participate in my platform. I got to do so much this year, and I've been offered so many amazing opportunities. As my term comes to an end, I will continue my work in Connecticut by partnering with some major corporations around the world and creating new collaborations. Stay tuned for how I will continue to keep Connecticut positive. I'd like to close by wishing Makhi and his cabinet a wonderful term. You guys are going to help so many people and change so many lives. I am so proud of you. Thank you all so much for listening, and enjoy the rest of the inauguration.
Thank you very much. You feel a lot better about the future hearing from young people like this. I want to thank all of you for being with us today. Special thanks to Reese and that wonderful speech. I want to congratulate you on such a successful year as our 2021 Kid Governor. We're all so proud of you. Thank you for spreading your message, having such a positive mindset during this past year when we've all been dealing with the pandemic. You've done all of us here in the state of Connecticut proud. Our final speaker is our Deputy Secretary of State, Scott Bates, who will also deliver the oaths of office to Makhi and his incoming cabinet. Deputy Secretary Bates works alongside our Secretary of State, Denise Merrill, in the executive branch to oversee the government's records and elections in our state. The Secretary of State's office has sworn in every previous Connecticut Kid Governor. Please join me, warm round of applause to our Deputy Secretary Bates as he comes to the podium.
Well, thank you very much and good morning, everybody. This is a day of real celebration in every possible way. We're here to celebrate these young people with us today for their dedication and their idealism. We are here to celebrate this generation of promise that is watching here today live across the state and even beyond on the internet. And we're here to celebrate this democracy in this nation that is flawed, imperfect, but we work toward a more perfect union and we get better every day. And that's the message that I hope all of you take with you. You don't have to be perfect, but you just keep on going and you make the world a little bit better each day. So I agree, Keith, this is an inspiring day. It's exciting to be here with all of you. And it is my great honor to administer the oath of office here today for not just I was going to say president, but it's Kid Governor. I don't want to give you your promotion just yet, but I want to swear in the cabinet too. I used to be in a cabinet in the state of Virginia a long time ago, and it's great because it's a great group of people that can get together and help make good things happen. And, you know, that's the lesson you learn in justice. I'm so glad to hear your lesson. It only took me about 35 years to learn that, which is, it ain't just me, but it's a group of people and you're powerful together. So that's the lesson of today, I would say. So when I call your name, members of the cabinet, please stand in place and raise your right hand. And after I read your oath, then you'll say, I do. So first we have Brian Wright from Casimir Pulaski Elementary School in Meriden. Brian, there you are. Please stand up to take the oath of office and raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear that you will support the fifth graders and students of Connecticut during your one-year term and so long as you continue as a citizen thereof, and that you will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of Kid Governor's Cabinet to the best of your ability, so help you God? Congratulations, Brian. And next we have Elizabeth Becker from Noah Webster Micro Society Magnet School here in Hartford. There you are. Elizabeth, please stand and take the oath of office. Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear that you will support the fifth graders and students of Connecticut during your one-year term, so long as you continue a citizen thereof, and that you will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of the Kid Governor's Cabinet to the best of your ability, so help you God? Congratulations. Next, we have Madeline Sweet from Thomas O'Connell School in East Hartford. Madeline, please stand to take the oath of office. Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear that you will support the fifth graders and students of Connecticut during your one-year term, and so long as you continue a citizen thereof, and that you will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of Kid Governor's Cabinet to the best of your ability? Congratulations. And next we have Olivia Campbell from Nathan Hale Arts Magnet School in New London. Olivia, please stand to take the oath of office. Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear that you will support the fifth graders and students of Connecticut during your one-year term and so long as you continue a citizen thereof, and that you will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of Kid Governor's Cabinet to the best of your ability? Congratulations. And next we have Samantha Botero from Stamford, who attends Greenwich Catholic School in Greenwich. Samantha, please stand to take the oath of office and raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear that you will support the fifth graders and students of Connecticut during your one-year term and so long as you continue a citizen thereof, and that you will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of Kid Governor's Cabinet to the best of your abilities, so help you God? Congratulations. And finally, we have Satvik Nag from Southbury, who attends Long Meadow Elementary in Middlebury. Satvik, please stand to take the oath of office. Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear that you will support the fifth graders and students of Connecticut during your one-year term and as long as you continue to be a citizen thereof, and that you will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of Kid Governor's Cabinet to the best of your abilities, so help you God? Congratulations. And now, it is my duty to administer the oath of office for 2022, Connecticut's Kid Governor Makhi Ettienne-Modeste. Makhi, will you please join me at the podium? I'd also like to invite Makhi's family to join at the podium. Makhi, it is now time for you to take the official Kid Governor oath of office. Are you ready? I know you are. Please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear that you will support the fifth graders and the students of Connecticut during your one-year term and so long as you are a citizen thereof, and you will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of Kid Governor to the best of your abilities, so help you God?
I do.
Congratulations. You're awesome. And now it is my honor to present to you the Kid Governor's sash. Now, right here. Isn't that cool? This is the symbol of your office. You should wear this sash proudly when you address your constituents, make public appearances, or participate in programs. It's been worn by your predecessors, Elena Tipton, Jessica Broxham, Megan Kasparowski, Ella Briggs, Myra Stanfield, and Reese. Now I'd like to invite your Connecticut's Kid Governor, Makhi, I messed up. First I give you this, then you get to give a speech, okay? So let me try to do this, all right? You stand right there, and I'm gonna do this. Isn't that awesome? Please welcome Connecticut's Kid Governor. And now, sir, we'll invite you to give your inaugural address.
Good morning, students, teachers, community members, and guests. Thank you for all being here this morning or watching Inauguration Day online. First, I would like to address how grateful I am to have the opportunity to serve as the 2022 Connecticut's Kid Governor. I could have not achieved this without the support of each fifth grade student who participated in the Kid Governor program this fall. It was your support that continued to motivate me to do my best throughout this process. Not many students get this opportunity, and I am excited to begin working with my cabinet on my Protecting Our Pets platform. I hope to make you all proud. This opportunity would not be possible without the support of my family. My parents have always told me I could achieve anything I put my mind to. I would also like to thank my sisters, Zaina and Amira, for always being there when I needed help or guidance. My dogs Paco and Blue for being my personal pets to protect and the best companions. I would also like to thank my principal, Miss Mitchell, and my teacher, Miss DaCosta, who are here today, as well as my teacher, Miss Turner, for supporting me with my speeches throughout filming my campaign video. To the Windsor Public Schools community, including Superintendent Dr. Hill and Director of Business Services, Miss Batchelder, who are here today. And the Windsor Board of Education, thank you for all you have done to encourage me. Without the CT Democracy Center and the hard work of its staff, the Kid Governor program would not be possible for the fifth grade students of Connecticut. Thank you for helping us make a difference in our communities and state. Finally, I would like to thank the dignitaries who are here today and who inspire us to help in our own communities. Lieutenant Governor Bisewicz, Deputy Secretary Bates, Deputy Commissioner Nesmith, Justice Ecker, and Representative Garibay. Protecting our pets is extremely important, and when I got the opportunity to run for Kid Governor, I knew students needed to know the signs of animal abuse and the importance of showing kindness to companion animals. I never want to see a pet or companion animal hurt, and by educating each other, we can work together to prevent cruelty from happening. To be successful as Connecticut's 2022 Kid Governor, I will need the assistance of not only my cabinet, but also you, the fifth graders of Connecticut. My platform has 3 points. First, I will educate Connecticut's fifth graders about how to recognize the signs of animal abuse. They will also need to understand the importance of showing kindness to companion animals. I will do this through a live virtual educational program that fifth grade classes across the state can watch from their classrooms. Experts from the Connecticut Humane Society and the Animal Control Unit at the Department of Agriculture will join me to teach this important information. Second, I will create a statewide poster contest this spring where fifth graders in Connecticut can draw attention to the importance of showing kindness to companion animals through art. The purpose of this contest is to raise awareness for pets that can't speak for themselves. It is our job to protect our pets. I will be following in the tradition of past Kid Governors by working with the Department of Children and Families on this poster contest. Finally, it is my goal to donate and raise funds for shelters that help animals that have been abused. I will need your help to do this. You can hold a collection drive in your school where students and staff can bring in items or give a monetary contribution to a local animal shelter or humane society. I will share a list of items that you can collect and donate, as well as ideas for items that you can make yourself to help pets in shelters and humane societies. I hope all Connecticut fifth graders watching today will help me with these 3 points. Together, we can make a big difference in our state and help many animals who need us. Thank you for all your support. I am so happy to be Connecticut's 2022 Kid Governor. Remember to treat companion animals with kindness and POP. Protect our pets. Thank you.
Thank you, Makhi. Congratulations. And we look forward to what this young man is going to do in the year ahead. So exciting. Congratulations to you, your cabinet, your classmates, your teachers. You've all done a wonderful job, and it's going to be a great year ahead. That concludes our inauguration ceremony. We're going to take a brief break to prepare for our news conference. Makhi and his cabinet will be answering some questions. Get used to that as somebody in the political world now from Connecticut fifth graders. If you're watching from home, stay tuned during the break for special messages from our adult governor, Ned Lamont, Secretary of State Denise Merrill, U.S. Senator Richard Blumenthal, and our State Comptroller, Natalie Broswell. And we will be returning here in about 5 minutes at 10:05. Thank you very much.
Here is to our outgoing and incoming kid governors. Number one, outgoing Governor Reese Naughton. Thank you. Being positive, especially during COVID, what that meant. Positivity is contagious, better than a virus. It keeps you safe, keeps you happy, and keeps those around you happy. Thank you for that positive message going forward. And to Makhi Ettienne-Modeste, congratulations, incoming kid governor. And I love what you're saying about cruelty to animals and making people aware that cruelty to animals is sort of part of somebody who can be cruel. We can't be cruel. We have to be kind to each other. That starts with being kind to our animals. Thanks for everything you're doing.
Hi, I'm Denise Merrill, Secretary of the State of Connecticut, and I'm here to congratulate everyone who participated in the Kid Governor program this year. You know, as Secretary of the State, I go through an election every 4 years along with the governor, and I'm so proud of all you kids for participating in the program. I especially want to congratulate the cabinet, Brian, Elizabeth, Madeline, Olivia, Samantha, and Satvik, for their wonderful work on talking about the issues that are so important to all of us. And I was so impressed with all your programs and plans to talk about things like climate change and food security and anxiety, all the things that you kids need to be thinking about now. And so I'm proud of all the work. And of course, I am especially proud to congratulate Makhi, the new kid governor for Connecticut this year. So congratulations to everyone. I wish I could be there in person, as I usually am every year, to congratulate you myself. But I wish you all the best and have a wonderful year as the kid governor and the cabinet. Thanks so much.
Hi, everyone. I'm Richard Blumenthal, your United States Senator. So proud and excited to join in celebrating your new Connecticut Kids Governor, Makhi Ettienne-Modeste. A special congratulations to Makhi, because you've chosen a cause that is so close to my heart, preventing cruelty to animals, particularly companion animals. I want to congratulate you on your wisdom, your energy, and your dedication, but also to your cabinet. You've worked so hard, and I know that all of your teachers and the parents at John F. Kennedy School in Windsor are very proud, well deservedly, of all your accomplishments. So congratulations. I look forward to working with you as your United States Senator, because as Kid Governor, you have a lot of responsibility. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. I'm State Comptroller Natalie Braswell. I would like to extend my congratulations to Connecticut's 7th Kid Governor, Makhi Ettienne-Modeste. I'd also like to extend congratulations to his cabinet, Brian, Elizabeth, Madeline, Olivia, Samantha, and Satvik. Your platforms for change are very impressive, from tackling food insecurity, childhood anxiety, and climate change to protecting our pets. It's very clear that all of you are committed to making a difference and making your communities and your schools a better place. The state of Connecticut is in good hands with all of you as its future leaders. Now, Makhi, you and I actually have a lot of things in common. We both grew up in Windsor. Shout out to the 06095. And I also went to John F. Kennedy Elementary School. We are both also pet lovers. As I cue the picture of my doggo, DOG, your platform to protect pets and to fight against animal cruelty is not only impressive to me, but DOG also thanks you for your commitment. I am sure that you are going to have a very successful tenure as Kid Governor. Please stop by the comptroller's office anytime you want. If you need any advice, I am here and happy to give it. And again, congratulations on your election as Connecticut's 7th Kid Governor. Bye.